Today, we're going to be talking about how you can still be productive in a world of distraction. If you're new here, my name is Stanley, and I personally get distracted in the everyday things that are happening in my life. Whether it's work, social media, anime, YouTube, family, you name it. I have 3 things that help to boost my productivity, and I think it could boost yours too. So sit back, relax, and let's get to it. First off is changing your environment. Unfortunately, we all have some sort of environment that we live in or that we're in constantly or very often that is not helpful to your productivity. It could be your bed, it could be your couch, it could be your car, it could be a certain desk or even a certain room. For me, it's my couch in the living room. Every time I sit on it, every time I'm near it, every time I lay on it, something inside me begs me to sit there and scroll on social media. And it's most likely not to do work, but it's most likely to just watch videos. Literally, that's it. Something that makes me laugh or something that can distract me for a really long time. This for me is a productivity killer. So what do I do to combat this productivity killer? What I do is actually very simple. And what I do is I change my environment. Yeah, I know, super inspiring or super insightful. Sometimes I move to my guest bedroom and do work on this desk here that I'm at right now. Sometimes I need to make a more extreme shift if my focus is fully out of whack and I can't really get into the groove and I need to fully leave my house to actually get some work done. Being at a cafe or a coffee shop is ideal and it can really help for a lot of people. Because a lot of the times when I'm going to these places, whether it's a cafe, a coffee shop, whatever it is, when I'm going to those places, I find that I see other people working on projects or doing work or on their computers, whatever they're doing. It makes me feel like I need to be working as well. This helps to push me in the right direction so that I can start getting to work. So change your environment and see what happens. See if that helps. Number 2 is get rid of distractions. Focus mode. This is a game changer for all of you guys that don't know what focus mode is. iPhone has a setting called focus mode or focus or something like that, whatever it is. Basically, you can tell it to send you certain notifications or only get certain notifications from certain apps or certain people, whether it's text messages, calls, social media, notifications, anything like that. You can limit the access that you have when you are in a certain location. This is extremely helpful if you have an iPhone, and it helps you to really get focused and get into the place that you need to be in. Making a focus mode and allowing it to turn on by itself when you get to a certain location can be huge for some people that get distracted super easily. It's surprisingly pretty helpful and something small that you could try. Getting rid of distractions is the big point, obviously. And yes, if you have an iPhone, do that focus mode and see if that helps. But practical things you could do, you could silence notifications and calls. We can also limit the media and the contact that we have with the world, and it forces us to get into work. And instead of being on our phone, we're able to put that aside and work on what's actually right in front of us and the things that need to get done right now. Number 3, this is a great one, and if you haven't tried this, you should try it because it really helps me, is set a timer. This is a little underrated tip that I don't think a lot of people use. Let me know if you use a timer. It's something that I've recently done and it's really helped my productivity go through the roof, and it's helped me get things done when I need to get things done, and it helps me to focus at a specific time, especially when I can see the timer right in front of me. It's just a simple tool and a good reminder that as you're working, it tells you, okay, well, I have 25 minutes left and I'm going to continue to work for 25 minutes if that's what you've set out to do. Once the timer goes off, you can take a break or go back into another focus mode and work again for 25 minutes. Literally any timer works, phone timer, kitchen timer, it doesn't matter. If possible, try to get away from the phone and use something that's not on your phone. It'll just help to get the distractions away and not really focus on what's popping up on your screen if notifications still pop up. All right, the best way you can do this is to set a timer. So set a focus timer or make a focus timer. And basically what the focus timer is, you're gonna set a timer for 30 minutes or however long you want to work for. So our example here is 30 minutes. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna set the timer. Whatever you're supposed to do for that allotted amount of time, you're going to work for that 30 minutes. You're not gonna go get up and use the bathroom. You're not gonna do anything else. You're gonna focus on one task. You do that for 30 minutes. Once the timer goes off, then that's when you can take a break. You can watch your favorite show for one episode. You can scroll on social media for 5 minutes. You can grab a snack. You go use the bathroom, whatever you got to do. But when you can really focus in and almost lock yourself in a place while you're doing these things, it will help you to be more productive and stay more focused. So remember to change your environment, remove as many distractions as possible, and try to set a timer. These are all things that help me to stay productive throughout my day, and I really think it can help you too, so give them a shot. If there are any ways that you stay productive, please share it with everybody and share it in the comments. We'd like to know, and because we want to be more, or I want to be more productive, and I'm sure people would appreciate you sharing some tips that you have. If this helped you in any way, like the video, and if you got value out of the video, here's another video that I think that you can get value from as well. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Keep improving. Peace out.